Hello and welcome back to Cultural Collision. We are back from spring break for what are we on number 5?
Yeah, this is the 5th episode. I can't believe it.
All right, we're back for episode number 5. I'm Marcus Ramos.
I'm Devin. If guns aren't allowed on campus, what are these? Logan.
I'm Matthew Barton.
I'm Grace Cole, wishing I had a joke to follow that up with.
And today we're going to be talking about what we think are the best childhood TV shows of all time, which I think would be interesting if we had a diverse list since, like you said before we started recording, we're all like a similar age bracket, so we probably watch a lot of the same stuff.
I'm Unk, though.
and I know that we obviously can't speak for this generation, but we obviously feel like our generation is superior in terms of like shows, because you try to even flip through the shows, it's like, wait, what are the kids watching nowadays?
Yeah.
That looks terrible.
I think Gen Alpha only got like Bluey and that's it. They got no bangers.
Yeah, it's indicative of all the Facebook profiles of remember the 90s, throwback to the 2000s. What if Timmy was a girl and also 18? Here's my art of that. Here's 30 slides of that. Anyway.
But before we get too off the rails, Marcus.
Well, that's the best part.
Although if we get off the rails a little early, people might stick around for the full episode. So.
Maybe, yeah.
Start us off.
All right. So
kind of give us the rules of what you want us to say, and let's see what.
So I don't know how many y'all brought. I know I brought 3.
Okay.
I know she brought 3.
3.
You said you brought 3.
Yeah, I brought 3.
Do you have?
I have one ultimate, but I don't mind riffing. I think I'm capable of that.
Riffing is the best part of a podcast. All right.
Cool.
So I guess I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna just get the most obvious one out of the way. I feel like this might be one that literally everyone in this room has in their list. SpongeBob SquarePants.
Someone had to say it.
So it's fine. It's SpongeBob. All right, let's be real now.
I just think it's funny how there's like a caste system in the United States for who's watched SpongeBob and who hasn't. We treat those who haven't watched SpongeBob in their formative years like as lepers. But they will treat us, they're like, I just don't get it. I think it's stupid. I'm like, you weren't there.
I was never allowed to watch SpongeBob.
That's my friend Robbie.
It wasn't dirty or anything.
Like that's my friend Robbie. He's like the same age as me basically, but he keeps saying to our friend group how his mom never let him watch SpongeBob.
Yeah, that's cap.
And so like every discussion we treat him as lesser than because he's never watched SpongeBob.
And I think non-watchers treating them as lepers, we can do it rightfully so. Like that's crazy. And I think a lot of parents who don't let their kids watch it, it's like the same craziness as like not letting your kid read Harry Potter. It's a lot of like that show is basically the devil. It's those parents that believe it's like based off of the 7 deadly sins, and that's why you can't watch it. It's like
What?
Yeah, you haven't heard that?
No.
Okay.
Give us your favorite SpongeBob episode.
Oh, I was about to ask all this. All right.
We could each probably give our favorite SpongeBob episodes.
The entire course of my life, always and forever, pizza delivery.
Yeah, that is so good.
That is
so
the
good.
pinnacle of television right there. Right? You have like Game of Thrones, you have Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
And you just have pizza delivery. Not even all of SpongeBob. You can just put pizza delivery right there. That's the pinnacle of television.
Mine is definitely a tie between the episode where he goes into like the abyss and like
Rock bottom?
Rock bottom.
That was gonna be my favorite. That is a good one.
I should be more familiar with that term.
It's the one where they're like after everything they say.
And then I also where they like have a baby clam and like the little thought bubble comes up and they're like sponge plus star equals clam ?
And that's why people weren't allowed to watch it.
Yeah, it taught gender equality and deviation from the societal norm from a young age, and that's why we should cancel it. Actually, I take that stance.
They didn't know. They didn't tell you this, but like the formative gender theory classes were that SpongeBob episode.
Okay. There's obviously a lot of good episodes. One that I'm going to say for this is the Glove World episode, where they like. I don't even know how to explain it. It feels like it was an hour-long episode, but it was probably only like 16 minutes when I was a kid. That's probably my favorite one.
I, just off the top of my head right now, have to go with like Ripped Pants.
Yes.
Because I truly love that song, and I think it's like actually genuinely an amazing song to listen to. And I'll just start singing it randomly.
I do that too.
But I do want to shout out the OG SpongeBob movie.
Yes.
One of the best pieces of cinema ever, and I probably
so
should have
good.
put that on my top movie list.
Well, we'll add that to the movie nights.
Honestly.
We honestly
like,
should, yeah.
I would watch that endlessly, I think.
That is such a good movie.
My parents didn't appreciate they started doing this, so I'm stalling. I'm stalling? What is stalling? They're like, you genuinely don't know what that is. So just go to bed. Just go to bed.
I think that should be your Halloween costume this year, because I think that'd be actually perfect.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like we could literally do a whole podcast episode on SpongeBob, because now I want to hear everybody's like favorite quote from the show, to be honest.
I want to hear like all our lore, like that
Yeah.
we know about it, like the 7 deadly sins theory, like that.
My
or the
fav-
Alone episode, where like the time travel one, that's a pretty deep episode.
Yeah.
I think like
But-
the only outside lore that I know is like it scared me so much as a kid when I saw it was the Suicide Squidward like creepypasta.
Yeah, that was weird.
That-
Or the episode where Squidward like was a ghost and he was buried and
That was
like
creepy.
now we kind of get why parents maybe did.
The live action butterfly. The live action butterfly where it
Yes.
was like,
And the gorilla too.
I would say, speaking
Yeah,
of the
weird
favorite
show.
quotes, that episode does have probably my favorite quotes. Like, sorry, I don't speak Italian. like, I saw that shit like recently. I feel like a year ago. For some reason, I had me dying for like 2 minutes straight.
Yeah, that's
I
so
think
many good lines.
my favorite quote, if we're gonna go down that road, is just the classic "We snaw," and I will again say that quite often. But my girlfriend and I have been quoting the "Mr. Krabs, I have an idea," and I'm gonna make her watch this podcast, and she's gonna harp on me for getting that melody wrong because she has been doing it for the last week.
There is an unfortunate part about it because you know how last year there was the Beam version of Start Digging in Your Butt, Twin. All right, we're on different internet.
I know what
Sorry.
you're talking about.
So that was a whole thing, I guess, just on our halves of the internet, where like
Sorry.
the whole meme was just like
I
instead
was
of
on
that,
that half of the internet.
we're just like
Leopard.
instead of that, it's just someone going, "Start digging in your butt, twin." But the
I like that
worst
you
part
did it
about
twice.
that is that I put her dad on it
Mm-hmm.
because like we were talking about it like in the kitchen of his apartment. I showed him the video. And he started dying, and then he started saying it on his own afterwards. I realized I created a monster.
Well,
Yeah.
I like how perfectly you deliver it. I think that's interesting.
One of the best quotes is just the "Hi, Kevin," and then right after just "Hello." Anyway.
I think mine's, and this is another just great episode, but the band, I think it's just called
I
Band
love
Geeks.
Band
Yes.
Geeks.
When they're all practicing and Patrick is like, "Whoever owns the white sedan," but his head's through a trombone, "You left your lights on." And then obviously his mayonnaise and instrument.
Yeah.
Like, Patrick probably has the most quotable.
The
lines, but-
one I quote to Devin from that was the big meaty claws a lot.
Yeah.
Meaty.
Damn.
Claws.
Now everything's coming back to me. Like the Panty Raid episode, when they got locked in Sandy's thing in the winter during hibernation.
Oh
that
my
might be my
I'm
new
Dirty
favorite.
Dan.
Yeah,
Open
Dirty Dan.
Sesame.
Wow. Yeah. Drop a like if we should do a SpongeBob episode.
I think this is the SpongeBob.
Basically.
Yeah. Like, we can talk about what other shows we came in with, but at
Yeah.
this point, this is a SpongeBob
Yeah.
show.
The first 10 minutes are dedicated to SpongeBob.
We're at
so-
10 minutes already.
Nine.
Last thing I'll quote, I do this a lot, like when I'm like overstimulated, want to leave. I just go over, I'm like, "Let's leave."
Or we do a lot of, well, I'm all out of ideas. We're
Yeah.
trying to figure something out.
So that is your favorite of all time? Or is that
I
like
feel
your top
it's-
three?
It's definitely, I don't know if we even have a definitive cartoon because I just loved so many as a kid. It might have to be SpongeBob because
Yeah.
of just,
I don't blame you.
it's definitely the one I've seen the most, and my parents hate it so much because of how much I watched it.
And it says a lot when we can just have a 10-minute conversation
Yeah.
about it too in 2026.
Just so that we don't circle back to this and get in another
Yeah.
pothole, that is my ultimate that I was
Oh,
coming
okay.
in with.
Respect.
Because me and all my siblings watched it, and I think just like the cultural impact of it and the fact that we can all come in here and quote it, I think that says a lot. Yeah.
All right. Did you want to give your other two, or should we each go around and then?
Let's do the
Maybe we
usual
each go around
go
with
around.
our favorite, then we'll kind of just say some honorable
Okay.
mentions after.
So, my favorite of all time is not SpongeBob. but it's darker, more sinister. No. I was a Ren and Stimpy kid. Hold your applause.
I don't think I've heard of that.
Ren and Stimpy.
No.
It's a little skinny-looking Chihuahua, big red cat, voiced by John Kricfalusi and Billy West, and then later just Billy West because John Kricfalusi was kind of a jerk. And then he made his own series, which was like Ren and Stimpy Uncensored, and there's like weird jokes about like them pitching and catching, and it was like it made me feel weird because I saw it when I was like 12, and I was like, that's my childhood cartoon, and they're doing a joke that I don't quite understand, but Ren and Stimpy is a good show. I wish I could have found my Ren and Stimpy shirt so I could show you the.
Yeah, maybe I would
It was like one
recognize
of the
them.
big like Nickelodeon cartoons before SpongeBob dropped. I'm pretty sure.
That's my monk.
I recognize the name, but I don't think I can like picture it at all.
I'm pulling up.
I don't even recall like seeing it on the guide as I endlessly scrolled as a kid.
Like, I never saw it as a kid, but I do have a funny story with it where like I had a VHS of it as a kid.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
you
definitely
recognize
recall
it?
those two characters.
Yeah.
I must have just not known their names.
They're probably now on like a rolling tray next to Rick
Yeah.
and Morty rolling trays. Like, their eyes
Or
are
in
gone.
the mall with like the illegally printed shirts of them on it or something. Yeah.
Ooh, I need to
Cool.
get one of those.
Was like I never saw it as a kid, but I like a VHS of it, which to this day I don't know why because we never owned a VHS player. So I have no idea how we got a VHS of Ren and Stimpy.
Foreshadowing.
Well, should we stick on cartoons? Because I honestly came in here with 2 live actions and 1 cartoon.
I mean, this is just childhood
But,
TV shows in general. I got one.
I think my favorite live action, and there's a lot of things that count into this. You know, how much I watched it, and how much it impacted me. Because I don't know if anyone was on Disney XD back in the day, arguably better than Disney, but Zeke and Luther was the SHIT, y'all. I don't. It had me growing my hair like Zeke. I bought a skateboard. I think I showed a couple people my hair in like 2014. So, yeah, Zeke and Luther. I don't know if anybody ever watched it.
I was more of a Kicking It.
Kicking
for
It.
Disney XD.
Kicking It. Oh my God,
Yes,
Kicking It is
bro.
so good. Yeah, Kicking It. Zeke and Luther. Like, I think Pair of Kings was on Disney
Oh,
XD.
yeah.
I was a pretty big Disney XD kid.
Did they have a spin-off?
Of Zeke and Luther?
Yeah.
They might have had Adam Hicks do something. That was the redhead dude that was Luther. But yes,
Oh.
like
the guy
Zeke and
from
Luther, I was like,
Lemonade
I want to be Zeke. I want to skate. I want to live in the garage and like get into just shenanigans
You
every
want to
single
be
day.
the pinnacle white boy.
With swag though too.
I would see commercials for Disney XD, and it would always be, I think, Zeke and Luther,
Yeah.
where he's shaking up a soda, and the guy's like, dude, why? And he's like, because I like the fizz, and he cracks it in
Yeah.
his face. And from, like, that contextual storytelling, I was like, that show's for boys. I'm going to,
Yep.
I can't watch that. I'm a goyle. Like,
Yeah, so I think that's. I'm gonna because I didn't want to pick like obviously there's huge ones like Drake and Josh, iCarly, like everybody loves those shows. Even Full House. I may have watched more Full House than Zeke and Luther, but Zeke and Luther is my
I
favorite.
was a big Full House kid.
We're like
growing up,
we're forced to watch it because it's 8:30 to 9 right before bed. But that's my pick.
You got an off the cuff pick?
Yeah.
I'm just going to throw out their names that this conversation has sparked in my brain.
Okay, perfect.
So, you watched a crazy amount of Full House.
Yes.
I also watched a lot of Full House, but I've seen way too much Reba. Not that it's a kids show necessarily, but I have seen the entire series probably 3 times through because it would be on from like 2:30 to 4:30 every day after school. So I was on that like you want to believe. And also Finding Bigfoot. Anyone?
yes.
Weirdly,
I've never heard of it. I haven't even heard
a
of Reba
strong
either.
interest of mine and my brothers when we were in elementary school. And I think about it a lot because I'm like, wow, I really believed them. But now I think about, like, they had an entire job to essentially find nothing. Because once you, like, find them, like, all right, you're done.
It's like finding Amelia Earhart's airplane. Every 6 months, there's an article. It's like, we found it. I'm like, put it away.
So like your like fascination with Bigfoot. I like how you specified like as a kid because like my cryptid is Mothman, except it's not as a kid, it's as a grown man. Like sometimes I'm just like, he could be out there, The government should be flying around doing. Who knows?
I had a chemistry teacher who was really into Bat Boy.
Nah,
Hold your applause
no,
once again.
no relation to Batman.
No relation to Batman. It was like a little boy who had like pointy ears, and he had a bunch of photos where the baby's like, and I'm like, that could just be a baby, like blurry. Made the ears pointy. But he would also just like entertain my questions of like, who would win in a fight, like Batboy or Mothman? And he'd be like, that's a good question. He would like answer like I was asking about chemistry. Anyway.
Wow, I love the diversity of all of our picks. Because I'm gonna be honest, I haven't heard of Reba or the Bigfoot Show or until you showed me the characters.
Do you know Reba McEntire?
Yeah, I've heard the name. I don't even know if I could think of her.
She's
face,
a single
though.
woman who works 2 jobs, who loves her kids and never stops. She's a survivor.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
But with the Bigfoot Show, you never on a random Saturday morning just been flicking through the channels. You end up like Discovery or something.
No, because we would ask to stay up until like 10 p.m. to be able to watch like a season special, and my parents would be like, "What are you watching this for?"
So we're getting educated. We're finding them this season.
Literally.
My show equivalent that, like, akin to Finding Bigfoot was 1,000 Ways to Die, and then I'm like, that's why I'm neurotic and being like, careful, don't fall down the stairs. Careful, don't turn yourself upside down while also having big implants. You might suffocate. Real episode.
Me and my dad loved that show. Just like we was randomly put it on, like, you want to watch it? Hey, is that what's up?
I was not on the same side of cable television as y'all. I don't even know that show. I can't even lie. I feel like I just got to give a rundown because that show was crazy. Like 1,000 Ways to Die is where... What channel was it on?
Spike TV, right?
Okay, yeah, I'm going to be honest. I was like locked to Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, Disney, and Disney XD.
Like it was on Spike TV. And like the
Classic white boy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and like the premise was, it's basically, it shows you just a bunch of different random ways to die.
Okay.
Like one that I vividly remember to this day was, I think it was like someone died. I doubt this is real, but it stuck with me because of how insane it was. Of someone died because a bird dropped a turtle on their head.
Okay, yeah. That happened to my buddy Eric once.
sense.
So it's stuff like that in the show.
Devin's like, I can see that.
Yeah. I'm now scared. Everyone, look alive, look at the sky.
But to move on to my next show,
Yeah.
which is another cartoon.
Okay.
I love this to this day. She catches me looking stuff up about it. You probably looked at me looking at stuff about it in this room, probably.
Mm-hmm.
It's Ben 10.
Yep.
Yes.
I love Ben
Which
10.
one?
My favorite, probably Alien Force, which is like the second series.
I wish I knew which one. It might have been Alien Force that I was on. Yeah, huge Ben 10 fan. I love that pick.
I just love it so much.
It's so good.
Because it's just so, it holds up really well too. Like a couple years ago, me and my friend just binged the whole original series, and we were just locked in the entire time. I don't even know what else to say about it. It's just iconic.
So
it's
good.
awesome.
Do you own an Omnitrix?
I used to.
I was just.
I think I did. That just unlocked a memory. I think I had one too.
I don't know, did anyone else have the one where like you could put the dial in it and it show it on the wall, like what
Ooh.
alien?
I don't think I had that one.
Mine might have been broken because it was my brother's.
Yeah, it was. I think that was one of my Halloween costumes, so that was cool.
Nice. It's got one of my favorite quotes in a show where it's like Gwen going, "Go on," and Kevin's like, "No, I feel like I've made a mistake of some kind."
Because I was like that. You gotta treat a car how you treat a woman.
I forgot that crucial part.
It's just like you gotta treat a car how you treat a woman. Just go on. No, I think I made a mistake of some kind.
For those just tuning in, that's what I just said.
I gotta get the whole context.
Okay.
Let's get favorite aliens. We don't have to know the name, but if you can kind of describe it, we might be able. Because I know a couple like in my head that I remember.
Spider Monkey, probably.
Ooh,
Okay. That was a good one.
I'd have to give like show by show or something. It's
Or
like,
just like the basic ones, because I don't know if did they change as the shows went on.
yeah, like each show introduces like a new set. The original, probably Ghost Freak, who obviously in the name he was the ghost one. I just thought he looked really cool. He didn't really do much comparatively to all the other ones. And my friends love to riff on me for saying he was my favorite.
Yeah.
I just think he looks really cool.
Ghost Freak sounds like a modern dating term.
Ghost Freak.
Let's coin it. Okay, write that down.
Trademark
I
right
just
now.
started
You've
today.
seen it. We're making history right here.
Making waves.
I'm Can you recall any aliens?
I will not even attempt to describe the amorphous figures that are running through my head right now, because they may be from Ben 10 when I watched it, probably the last time being like 5 years old.
Yeah.
And they may be from SpongeBob.
Because I had like a couple action figures, and the ones I did have were the red guy, 4 arms. That dude was awesome. And then the dude with the ice.
Big Chill?
Might have been Big Chill. Those are
like,
probably
like
my
a bug
favorite.
with the wings and shit.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but the trend there where it was like Green Needle, wasn't that like a Ben 10
Yes.
Omnitrix that they were emitting that sound from? It was like Green Needle.
But it sounded like Brainstorm.
Like Brainstorm, yeah.
Yeah.
So was that
like
a Ben 10 watch? I don't.
Like, it was like, I don't even remember. Because, like, eventually in the show, he just said, like, the alien names when he transformed to them. So they put that in the toys. Because I think I had one where it's just like, you do the thing, it just grabs the voice line from the show to, like, say the name.
I personally saw White and Gold.
The look of shame.
Blue or black.
We might have to do an episode on, like, Yanny and Laurel or something.
Yeah.
And just stuff of that
Duke it
nature.
out.
But that's a great pick. I like how each pick is, like, bringing back moments for all of us. So that's super cool.
My second pick is for the weird girls who also later in life binge all of Parks and Recreation while everyone was watching Tiger King because they fell asleep on the couch during the first episode and then woke up to the second episode loading and going, "What? This is a series? I thought this was a movie," and then switched to something else. I like this show, the show MyDB. Do you guys know?
I've heard of that.
It's the girl with the lisp and all the Girl Scout badges. It was just like representation for the girls who are like, I'm in everything, and everyone's like nice to me to my face a little bit, or like just kind of like, I don't know. I just related to her a lot. I'm just like, that's how people treat me. And then later I was like, wait.
Would you mind pulling up a picture of that one too?
Absolutely.
We were talking about it last night, and when she mentioned MyDB, I had like a whole.
Was that on like
blast.
PBS maybe?
That was also Nickelodeon.
Okay, yeah, I remember her. I don't know if I watched it, but I remember her in commercials.
He Higglebottom.
Nice.
Between that and Ben 10, like I mean this in a complimentary way, I can definitely see how these have like formed you as adults, and I love that.
Well, I saw the MyDB, specifically the first 2 episodes, because I had those on DVD as a kid. And I was the type of kid that would just watch the DVDs over and over again. Okay. And my mom loved specifically those 2 episodes. And so, like, when we were talking about it last night, I immediately called up my mom. It's like, hey, you remember the MyDB? She's like, yeah, I do.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, I honestly think I don't think I ever got around to it.
But yeah.
But I remember that character.
You should watch it.
Just this conversation is bringing back so many shows that I'm like, wait, is that my favorite? Is that my favorite? But I'm gonna stick with what I brought into here, and I'm gonna go back to I'm gonna go to cartoons and then do another live action for my third. But
all right.
I already said it in the meeting, but Total Drama Island, which is a show that is just, you feel like you're a contestant. You know, there's confessionals. It's reality TV for kids, and it's just so amazing. Yeah. One of the best theme songs I think of all time. Yeah. I mean, that really gets you hyped up, brings you around the island. And yeah, such an awesome show.
But now I gotta ask, which show was your favorite? Because like it was the different ones, like different themes for the shows.
Definitely the original one. I think with just the original cast.
I think my favorite was the one where they did like the world tour and they went to like different countries.
I think that's honestly when I started not watching it like every single episode. But I feel like I watched like the first season or whatever it was because they would do like marshmallows, right? And I'm gonna be honest, that never made me want to watch Survivor at all. I never watched Survivor. I've only watched Total Drama Island. That's the extent of my, reality TV.
There's a shout out to all the girls who were 8 years old and watched Duncan. And you're like, I think I have a crush on him. And then 3 episodes later, we're like, do I want to be Duncan? How would I be a cartoon and also a boy? And then you just kind of repress it for like 20 years.
But yeah, super fun show.
This goes out to you.
I think that show was like really ahead of its time. Like it was perfect in the moment, and they were definitely capitalizing on like the reality TV. But I wish that like everybody would go back and watch that now instead of watching like Fruit Love Island. Like just get back to your roots. Come on.
Yeah, like it was like PG 12 maybe. Like it's not quite PG 13, but
and
I don't know.
Another thing I like about it is it's kind of why I like Shrek so much. Let me explain.
Yeah, you gotta explain.
It's like a time capsule of like the culture of that era.
Yeah.
Like a lot of Shrek is just a lot of references for like when it come out 2002. Those references only work in 2002. And then like you give it like 5 years, you think the movie is outdated, then you give it another 5 years, you look at Shrek, it's like those are some good references right there.
Even
So, like,
the diversity on the show, like there's a obese person, there's a goth person, there's a one person of every skin tone. It's just like I don't know. It's just a cool show.
There's a blue-haired girl.
Yeah, blue-haired girl, blonde-haired girl,
hit every
black-haired girl.
They perfectly encapsulated the mean girl with the nice girl follower who like gets the confidence. I was just like, yeah, you go, girl.
Yeah, you can kind of like
Study for
relate
us,
to a
Lucas.
character and also have a crush on a character, even though, but you're a kid. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
But-
Again, like really formative.
So yeah, that's my cartoon pick.
all right.
Okay, I thought of this just now within the last 10 minutes.
Awesome.
So I gotta come in with Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Going
my
off
God.
of like the childhood cartoon starting point, I would watch that again today, and I would watch it probably again in another 10 years. And I think it's so comforting, and I think it teaches you a lot also. Like it's like quite relevant for all like the international policy, basically. That you're like, yeah, this is how the world works. But I also just love it, and there's a lot of people to crush on in that one too. So.
The first class of an intro to poli-sci is just like, imagine an avatar. But
Just
I
stay
think
in
we
season
could
2.
open our own university teaching based off of
Yeah,
childhood media.
But I wonder, will you be there for the Avatar movie that's coming up?
Okay, I can't keep straight the Avatar Airbender movies and the Avatar Blue People movies.
blue people. Whoa, those are the Na'vi. Come on. I'm kidding.
I don't even watch them. Like, I'm like, you're not Avatar The Last Airbender. Like, nah.
So you're willfully ignorant. I'm just kidding.
Yes, I kind of forgot that was happening, but yeah, I'll watch it.
And
It
what
seems
element
like
are you?
pretty good.
Sorry to
Ooh,
interrupt
I think
you.
I've taken the quiz, and I think I'm water.
Cool.
I think I took the quiz like.
I never took the quiz, but Earth is
like,
cool.
Yeah, I think it took like 10 years ago, so I don't even remember. It might have been Earth.
The only quiz I took was some Instagram post when I was like 12. It was like, look at your hand. And I was just like, fire, kinda. It's like, why does they only have... Anyway.
Seems reliable. Cool.
All right. My third and final choice. This one is a live action show, and it is the good old, the nice and classic Power Rangers.
Yes. Thank you. Because when you were saying Ben 10, I was like, okay, I have some Ben 10 action figures. I'm thinking my action figures. I got some Power Rangers one. So explain.
I love Power Rangers so much. You have no idea. Like, I've showed her Power Rangers theme songs, I think, like, once a week for the last year and a half.
Yeah.
Like, I just love watching, like, the action in those shows is just top-notch shit. I just can't, like, the choreography is always so amazing. And I don't know if you all know this, but, like, Power Rangers is based off, like, a Japanese show where, like, when they're in the suits, they just take footage from a Japanese show. I've started watching that because just to, like, get more, because, like, there's footage even in the suits that they cut out for Power Rangers. And there's, like, whole unadapted series, like, different stuff that they haven't done. So I'm watching, like, all of that. It just is so good. I love Power Rangers so much. And if I have to give, like, my favorite series for Power Rangers, probably Jungle Fury, which probably means nothing to most people watching this. But to, like, 3 people that are watching this that love Jungle Fury, I see you.
I think that's the one I watched. That's cool.
Yeah.
Is that one live action or animated?
I think they're all live action. Like, that one was, like, it was like animal themed, like martial arts and stuff.
Yes.
I don't know if that rings any bells, but that was like the whole theme for it. I love that one to death as a kid.
More like jungle furry.
You're gonna get us canceled.
Okay. Sorry.
But Matt, I gotta ask. You said Jungle Fury is your favorite?
Yeah.
But do you have any other favorites for Power Rangers?
I'm gonna be honest. I think that was the only one I watched. Did that one have like because I have the action figures. It's like the Black Ranger, and there's some type of like animal thing on his mask or his or her mask.
Oh, lucky. I got all the names
pull
off the
it up,
top of
bro.
my head.
Shout out Mystic Force.
Pull it up.
Was it this one?
Yeah, that's what I have the action
That's
figure of.
Dino Thunder.
Yep, Dino Thunder. That's
Yeah. That is a real good season, too.
Those are are Power Rangers considered, I might be saying the wrong term, like toku shows?
And
Okay.
do you want, or I'm sorry, go ahead.
It's okay. Wow. No, I'm just kidding.
My bad.
It's okay. It's not my month anymore. It's all good. But like watching Power Rangers with you has got me into those types of shows because we watch Zets and Gav on Sundays now. It's so good.
There's a whole like genre of Japanese TV shows called tokusatsu, which is a lot like Power Rangers, which is dudes in suits doing a lot of like cool action stunts and stuff. And Power Rangers and like the Japanese show that's based on, they've been done for a while now, but there's two others that are still ongoing. And like the most iconic one in Japan right now is called Kamen Rider. And so me, Devin, and one of our friends are doing a thing every Sunday where like we watch the new Kamen Rider episode, just like every week, back to back to back. And it's some good shit.
So it comes out that day when you guys watch it?
I think it comes out like Saturday night, but we just watch it Sunday like afternoon.
That's got to be like the best way to watch a show. Like, it's a weekly schedule, so you can't binge it all.
Yeah.
That actually sounds awesome. Your second one? Third, I'm sorry.
There's a shout out also to the weird ones who saw themselves as a little chinchilla at times and was like, how would that even work? I love Chowder.
Yes, thank you for
Chowder
bringing
is
that
so
up.
good. My favorite quote's probably rada rada rada. The best episodes where they lose the budget and then they just like had to do a car wash, but like Tara Strong is like real booby in it. Like it's just like why would they do that? And it's just I thought all the food references are so funny. I thought it was revolutionary how like Chowder would move like across the screen left to right, but his like the pattern of his hat would change. Like they would like do a mask on it, and I was like, how would you even? And then I asked my dad, and he explained it to me, but I was like 9 and stupid, so I was just like, okay. But I should probably ask him again, but he knew how. But good show. Another one where it's like I saw myself in like oh, I'm kind of a quirky kid, but this whole community is like accepting regardless of the quirks, and like I don't know, hilarity ensues.
And that's one of those ones where you flip it on and just every single time you haven't seen the episode before. You know what I mean? At least for me, I feel like I've never watched a Chowder episode twice.
Every day is something new.
Yeah.
They actually animated on the fly.
Yeah, definitely one of the best art styles too. At least the most unique.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm gonna flip it back to live action.
All right.
Saying what I came in here with. Who else was watching Austin and Ally? Anybody?
Yes, sir.
That is probably one of my favorite Disney
Unironically,
shows.
I was singing the theme song to myself
Yeah, bro.
yesterday.
Just like I said, I wanted to be Zeke. I also had a time where I wanted to be Austin.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just love that show. It's just funny. Trish getting new jobs every episode.
I was about to
and,
ask,
like,
is that the show where she's like, guess who works
Yeah.
at the tacos? Yeah.
She just works somewhere new. One like episode that I vividly remember is the chili competition. I don't know if anyone remembers that episode. Des like did something wrong. But it had music. It had funny moments, and yeah, even just Ross Lynch. Like, what a great Disney Channel actor. He had a couple solo movies too, I think.
For some reason, the only episode I remember from Austin and Ally is when he played for Barack Obama.
Really? No, yeah, and they have a lot of good songs
Unpictured
too.
Barack Obama.
I think they
that
like,
was just like, oh, and you're in the back of the crowd because they can't get
I think
Barack Obama.
from how I
Yeah.
remember it, because I remember like I was watching it, and then my dad walked into the room, was like, look, they got Barack Obama for this TV show.
Oh.
Because I think they got just an actor that kind of looked like him. And then he just looked at me, good old, like, 8-year-old me, like, that's not Barack Obama. What are you talking about? I was like, no, that's the president right there.
So yeah, that's one of my favorites. They also have like an album of just songs from the show. So I recommend people checking that out too.
You adding that to the CD collection?
Maybe. If I can find it.
Do they have a cassette? I'll add the cassette.
Well, I do respect that choice of Austin and Ally. I gotta shout out iCarly just because they got an actual Obama. Like the real Michelle Obama.
Yes, they had a
That
lot
was
of
real
celebrities.
Michelle Obama?
Yeah.
Because of the Austin and Ally thing in my head, like, they probably got a fake Michelle Obama. I don't
No,
remember.
yeah, iCarly had it legit.
Yeah.
They also had what band?
One
performed?
Direction?
One Direction, yeah.
It was One Direction,
Like-
but I think it was Plain White Tees. They performed
yeah.
"Hey There, Delilah" on iCarly, didn't?
What?
They got Hey There Delilah on primetime TV.
I think so. Yeah.
How much is their
On the
budget?
set.
They had a lot of guest stars, like some really good episodes.
David Archuleta. I remember that one too.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
They had.
Fred. John Cena.
Neville.
Oh, they had, for Victorious, they had Kesha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nickelodeon was doing its thing. Disney was doing its thing.
Yes.
We might have to like each attempt to like watch one new live action show and see how either terrible are or maybe they're good.
True.
But
There's just a random shout out for Wizards of Waverly Place too.
Yes.
so good.
I love
So
Harper's
good.
style. Everyone else is okay. No, I'm just kidding. But
One of the cooler restaurants in
Yes.
shows, like how it had the actual like subway car in it.
Yeah.
Like I just
Yeah.
want to go there.
Yeah. That one was like very formative for me too because that's like one of the earliest shows I remember watching, and I vividly remember like playing with blocks on the floor of our living room, and my mom like watched Barack Obama get reelected and then like switched it to Wizards of Waverly Place, and I was like, yes, Wizards of Waverly Place.
We're watching something really important now.
Yeah.
I just brought a memory up of we were watching the inauguration in school, and I was like, I had a rocket in my shoe, and like someone was like, "You need to pay attention. This is important." I was like, "My shoe's messed up," and they're like, "Oh, okay. We thought you were ignoring it," and I was like, "I know we're in like a conservative like county, but like I'm 8. Like I don't have a concept of whether or not I should watch Obama or not."
I think my Obama inauguration story, because I guess we all have one. Because I was like 3 years old, I think, when it happened, and so how it was it was on the TV in the like apartment building that we were at. It was like a bunch of people that lived in the building were watching like the cafeteria area for the building, and the way that my dad told me about it years later was that I was just up close to the TV, blocking everyone's view, watching Obama get inaugurated. And then everyone was like, can you move out the way? And the person's like, no, I'm watching Obama.
Should we all give one Obama story to end off the episode?
Yeah.
I saw him
I
last
have
week.
one
No, I'm
because
just
for some reason in first grade they had us voting for Mitt Romney versus Obama.
Yeah.
I did do that.
And- okay, so everybody did that. For some
Yeah.
reason, I checked off Mitt Romney, but in my head I was like, I just voted for Obama. I'm serious. I was like telling all my friends, I was like, yeah, I just voted for Obama.
I think it's
But the
like,
whole time I had checked Mitt Romney on my sheet
Original
because
civic
I didn't know the
engagement.
difference. You know what I mean?
I think it was like in my class, everybody except one person voted for Obama.
Yeah, it was like whatever my friends voted, I'm voting for that.
Now, I do have to admit that when we did that in class, someone started spreading a rumor that Mitt Romney, if he got elected, was going to ban homework. And I'm sorry to say that 8-year-old me, like, felt that propaganda.
That's how politics
And
work.
I voted for Mitt Romney. Sorry.
They got you early.
We are all not immune to propaganda, so saith Garfield.
Yes.
Dang. What an episode.
Beautiful,
Politics.
gorgeous
A
post
perfect welcome
episode.
back, from spring break, because we got a good, hopefully another like 4 shows left of this semester for Cultural Collision.
And then that'll be season 1.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Because we will be coming back next semester.
We will be
We,
coming back.
all of us, the
We will.
entire record.
We'll all be in Avengers Doomsday.
That movie's. I need to go on a tangent. That movie's gonna be so bad. It's gonna be so horrible. I'm gonna drop $18 for a ticket because in this economy, that's the base price for movie tickets. And I'm gonna be in there thinking, oh my God.
I'm gonna rate it 5 stars on Letterboxd. I have it queued up already. Like, what, 8 months in advance?
I think we're watching it in January.
I can't count. Is that 8 months in advance?
Neither can I.
When does it come out? December?
It does, but like we have a whole plan with our friend group where one of our friends like lives in like Oswego. Mm-hmm. And so even though a lot of our friends don't even live in New York, one's in like Connecticut, one lives in like Colorado, we're all going to converge onto Oswego to watch Avengers Doomsday. So it's like half Avengers Doomsday, half big friend meetup.
Nice.
So at least that'll be the fun.
That sounds fun.
You're voluntarily going to Oswego in like the winter?
Yes. If I can handle a Buffalo winter, I guess I can handle an Oswego winter.
So I think next episode's all Star Wars, right?
Next episode. It's probably going to be the one where we will swing. I can't lie. Because we're all going to do tier lists.
I'm glad I'm not in on it.
Yeah,
you guys are
it's going to be a tier list for a tier list for the Star Wars movies. All 9 of them. Yes, Aiden, we're going to watch the sequels. I know he doesn't like the sequels. We're watching all 9 Star Wars movies and ranking them in that tier list.
Not
if
to
you
be
guys
a
can
hater.
make a tier list, we can throw it on the screen.
Yeah.
Awesome. Not to be a hater to Aiden, but you don't like the sequels, but like the prequels are okay? I like the prequels and I just like a movie. It's called We Watch a Little Movie.
So that's exciting. Then I think we're taking a week off after that. Maybe.
I think so. Maybe. We'll see. But we'll catch you all next week. Bye.
Peace.
Bye.